This week I've given myself 2 days to tick off as many of these tasks as possible. Spray foam was a bad idea. And smashed both of them. I'm so glad Danny's not here. Oh shit. Who remembers the list? Some of these things can actually be ticked off. So shower head holder. Ring window. Yep, done that. The glass, timber trims. Which colour swap? Done that. Done that. Done that. Painted the boat. Now there's actually some other bits that I need to do on here, or add, but I haven't got a pen, and Danny will kill me. So my first job of the day, one thing Danny has been nagging me to finish. Now, I don't know if you can remember when I labour intensively hammered cork roping into the floorboards. So unfortunately this summer was exceptionally hot, to be fair. We had a high of 43 degrees Celsius in here. The boards have shrunk back even more from being kiln dried, and some of the ropes have fallen through. So rather than put thicker ropes in and bang them and then potentially compress the boards even more for them to shrink again next year, I'm going to find another way of holding the ropes in the wider gaps, either with screws or something in the bottom just so it sits on it, or expanding foam is the other option. I've been putting it off for quite a while, Danny will tell you. I think I'll try one strip at a time so as not to overwhelm myself. I'll move the steps and do this middle one. Got some little hooks and some long nose pliers to try and get it out. The hoover sort of picks it up, but the nozzle's not quite narrow enough. So the more I'm looking at it, I think the expanding foam is going to be the best way to go. Like a tiny little bead or something. Obviously rise quite a bit. I'm only going to have one chance of getting the rope in without getting the expanding foam all over the top half, which you'll see. Yeah, sod it. I'm not sure if this is the right idea still, but we shall try. There's no manual on what's right and wrong. I might turn the lights on there. It's a bit scary. Oh, that's too much. It's too much. Right. I think that's already come out too much, hasn't it? This bit's obviously where the steps are. So it's a good place to practice, but yeah, it's going to squelch right out the sides, isn't it? If I don't get that out of the way soon enough, it's going to go hard. Then I could pull it out, but it's already on the bottom of it. I don't know what to do. No, it's just going to squelch out too much, isn't it? It's expanding loads, isn't it? I forget how much this stuff expands. Oh. So once that dries, and I sort of know what I'm doing now, and I've learnt that expanding foam expands, shock, I'm going to start on the important end. It's probably pretty stupid. Shit, that's too much. A lot more stressful than I thought. You've got to move a lot quicker because if you leave the thing in one place, it obviously carries on coming out and then you end up with a big bump where you don't want it. Let's finish this one off. happy with how that's turned out. Now just the rest of the boat to do. Spray foam was a bad idea. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so glad Danny's not here. The problem is this stuff, it just won't come off, so we have to sand and stain the floor again, which we could have done with doing anyway, to be fair. But it gets everywhere. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh no. Oh, so sticky. That's the kitchen and living room near enough done. Just got the middle of that hatch bit to do, and then continue these on into the bathroom. I'll tackle that in a minute. I'm just going to figure out the skirting to go along here. Got it there. It's awkward because it sort of fits on the front. I just need to figure out a way to hold it in place without screwing through the water pipe. Works surprisingly well. And then centering, I put a piece of trim over the top to hide the gap. Now, I only bought one of these trims just in case it didn't work. How wide is it? It'll probably fit really quite well. Tension's killing me. In that case, I might as well start this end and get a second piece which I have to cut shorter, which will make it easier to put in. So it's just falling a little low because obviously this is taller than these, so I'm going to make a couple of little packers to leave so I can push it straight down in and it won't drop. Ooh. I would go and get the other piece of trim to finish that off, but it's about 4:30 and we're right by Bristol. It'll be rush hour, so I'll wait till tomorrow, get another length. Good morning. Before I get started on work today, I just want to thank this week's sponsor, ECOFLOW. Now, we've been using an ECOFLOW of some sort for 10 months, coming up to a year now. Not quite sure how we live without one, to be honest. Now, if you're not sure who ECOFLOW are, they are a maker of really rather nice power banks. We started off with an original Delta throughout the build, which was super handy. Since then, ECOFLOW have upgraded battery technology and now using Life PO4, which is same technology you'll find in Tesla. ECOFLOW really do rule the seas when it comes to recharging times. For example, the Delta 2 will recharge from 0 to 100% in 1 hour 20 minutes, which is crazy. Thanks to the new ECOFLOW technology as well, this will actually peak at 2400 watts on AC or continuous at 1800 watts. Both River 2 and Delta 2 series now connect with the ECOFLOW app, so you can monitor battery status, change settings. Really handy little app. We've been using ours to power anything from coffee machines to power tools to recharging batteries. Now, if you're on the fence about adding a power bank to your system, be that an existing system like on a boat here, to use it as a backup or just to expand your capacity and having the luxury of being able to take it anywhere with you, there's no better time. ECOFLOW's been running a Black Friday campaign this weekend. ECOFLOW have actually extended their offer through till the 31st of December, so why not treat your family to the best gift this winter? Make sure to use the link in our description to save up to £450. So last night I managed to get a fair bit more of the rope done. I can't remember where I showed you up to, but kitchen and bathroom are done. I've just got this bit and 1, 2, 3 strips there. Thank God for that. Wind's causing a bit of downdraft. I don't know if I can get the fire going a bit better. Oh, you can shit. Just need the door a bit better. Let it go. No. It's so windy. Oh shit. Come on. Oh my god. That's too much. I had to open the door to let the smoke out, but it's dropped off in temperature a little bit now. This area is so cute. Next thing isn't on the list, but it needs doing. Little door for this. Just put some spray foam in there, gaff or something. It's nasty out there. These are some offcuts. I've got, oh dear, a bit wobbly. These are some offcuts from how much we had to chop off the plywood for all of the walls. I've got like 6 lengths or so sitting around, so good to use them up. I'm going to need a tiny bit for this bit, but the small bits we're going to do after. It's like perfect height. I'm going to rip it down. Oh, pencil. That wind's picking up quite a bit out there. We had thunder and lightning last night, so I'm probably in for another one tonight. You might be wondering why I didn't do this before putting all the nice rope back in, but it's so much easier to hoover the floor with the rope there, otherwise it just falls down the gap. So it actually made a bit more sense that way around. Gonna need to take the end of the screws off that won't quite fit in. What can I use to do that then? That I've got here. I won't put you through the pain of listening to that, so I'll do this and be back in 5. Hacksaw didn't work, just wouldn't go for a screw at all. Tried a new blade on it, so just put some shorter screws in for now. But they're silver, it's not the end of the world. Oh, you tit. Offset from the wall, weren't they? So, either strip of plywood at the top half. That's the easiest bet, isn't it? Just remembered something that I bought a while back but haven't ever used, which will help with the screws. I'll just tidy my workbench stroke kitchen table a minute. That can stay. Just doing a bit of screaming. Thought I'd check the river. People paddleboarding out there, rather than me. Anyway, screws. New tool. That was it. Good old fashioned Dremel. And yeah, it's got a little grinder attachment, so I can grind back the black screws. These are a little bit better. Started to flag a little there. Had to get some adult, I don't know what, coffee. I'd have a coffee. I don't think it's kicked in yet. Rain stopped though, that was awful for a sec. Felt really bad for the paddle boarders. It's quite cute out here, isn't it? Before I forget, I can tell you now, I wasn't going to mention it or anything. Back last week when I was working over here and tidying up and all that, I dropped our stern doors with the beautiful stained glass in and smashed both of them. So I was just trying to tidy up in here, give it a hoover and whatnot. It's a bit of a mess. And I had a massive crash and these two have fallen over the slid and cracked every pane in this one and the top pane in this one. My name told Danny. Just messaged the lady that made them for us, see if she's still working, because she was like retired when we had them done. That's probably nearly a year ago now, maybe, I don't know. It's all like leftovers of the glass that she had, so that she didn't have to buy more as well, so the chance of getting the same as this again. Shaking. Taking them to the lady. I was trying to do it without Danny finding out, which meant I filmed it, took a couple photos, and I was going to slot them in once they'd been repaired and do like, it's all fixed, it's all done. But Danny's looking to get a photo to put on our Instagram and scrolled straight past the photo of the broken glass. I took a little video just in case she found out, so I put it in. I was gutted. Luckily the lady that made them for us she's got them at the minute, they're being repaired. I've got to pop into Bristol and get the glass today. I think she's missing one colour, the rest she's got from previous, but she ran out on the last one anyway, so I need to get some purple glass today from Craft Glass Guild or something. So that was exciting and something we didn't really need. That'll teach us for not getting them fitted in time. Now Uncle Gary's come around to fit them at some point, I believe. That'll help finish this area off. And a bit more light because the window's like that big, and when we put a torch through them, all of the colour just comes in. It's stunning. I can't wait. What was I doing? Tidying. Coffee.
The code there 422.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely don't.
No, that's.
I've been through with what.
Perfect. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Cheers. They didn't have like for like, but close enough. I mean, really close enough. As long as it's a purple. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see? Close enough. Cool. 4:30 and it's this dark already. Lovely. Right. Where were we? We've got this trim to finish off this edge, which I'll do first, so that's that out the way. And then magnetic catches for that little door I made, and this one here. Watch my worktop. How much you can see on camera, but that is about as good as I'm going to get it. So it needs a bit of sealer down the back. Yeah. Oh, it's bright. I'll probably paint it at some point, just not today. I'm actually going to call it a week now. I've got a fair bit of tidying up to do before the boss gets back. Thank you so much for watching. Special thank you to our patrons. We'll see you next week. Definitely on the van. Back to the van. Now, we've been using an EcoFlow of some sort for probably 10 years. Coming up to 10 years. The cup's empty. It's really hard. Good morning. Before I get started on work today, it's one thing. Work. Come on, mate.